Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. We are from 2 S101, Group 20. This presentation video is about the project of PATS 1012. Our group members are me, Nusani bin Evelyn, Kong Jiayi, Naomi Peng, Cho Sinder, and Lin Zhenyin. The objective of this project is to assess the student understanding of data communication that needed to real computer network environment. The assessment will cover 3 topics which are OSI module, subnetting calculation, TCP or IP configuration. Here is a brief explain of what is OSI module. Several layers of OSI model, which are physical layers, data link layers, network layers, transport layers, session layers, presentation layers, and application layers. I will explain of the way of how data transfer from Cobham lecturer side to the Cobham server side using OSI layer model. We start from application layer. The lecturer uses the UI to access the system to application program from the website. When the lecturer logs into the system, the data will be sent. The application layer uses the HTTP protocol to deliver commands, and this layer will place a hidden field with information and pass the layer to the next layer, which is the presentation layer, layer 6. Presentation layer. In this layer, the data will be transformed to a message readable binary format. Next is session layer. This layer handler has been attempted to the data in order to handle the session. Next, transport layer. Data is sent on distribution for the transport layer on the server side. Each of the broadcast segment is forwarded to the network layer. Number 3 is network layer. Addition will be provided to the internet. This layer will interface the path by which data will be transferred. Data link here. This layer will place layer 2 header to make sure that the information is not corrupt, and then pass this new data first to the physical layer for the transmission. Last is physical layer. The bit stream is then transmitted as 1s and 0 on this layer. Next, I will pass to Lin Zhenyin to explain how the data is.
My name is Zhenyin, and I'm going to present the way of how data from Cobham lecturer side received from public network to the Cobham server side using OSI layer model. Okay, the first one is physical layer. The data from lecturer is received at the server IT center. This layer will read the bits from physical medium and convert them into frame and send to the next layer, which is the data link layer. And for the next one is data link layer. In this layer, it will convert the data frame into packets. For the network layer, the data link header will be removed, and then it will convert the frame back into packets, and it will pass to the network layer. So the layer 3 is the network layer. The source and destination MAC address are removed at the network layer, and the frame is now packet. For a higher layer, this layer will assemble the data packet into segment. The IP address and header will be deleted in this layer, and the packet will be converted back to segment and passed to the transport layer. Okay, the next one is transport layer. The segment will be reassembled back to the original data and use a specific port number to determine the application that sent the data. After this, it will pass to the session layer, which is the layer 5. In the layer 5, after determining which communication stream the data belongs to using the session information, it passes the data to the presentation layer. For the presentation, this layer is necessary in order to avoid the wasting resource between the two parties. No further conversation is permitted. Okay, the next layer is the presentation layer, which takes data from the transport layer and conduct data translation, decryption, and decompression the data. The protocol involved in this layer is FTP, SSL, and so on. This layer uses information passed by the session layer to interrupt the data for the specific machine. And the next layer is the last layer, which is the application layer. The lecturer's file was successfully sent to the online learning system in this layer. The ability to read, write, and review the file has been granted. The application will read the HTTPS commands and give the commission to the sender and to achieve the website, and finally the lecturer, so that the lecturer can access the online learning system. So I will pass to my friend. Thank you.
My name is Anita from Group 20. Now I want to present the subnetting calculation. For online learning system server, the IP address string for the system is 196.168.0.0/16. This is class C private addressing. The default subnet mask is 255.255.255.0.0. Because it has 15 different departments to fulfill the requirement of 15 subnets, so we need to borrow bits from the host to provide the number of subnets. In this case, we borrow 4 bits from the host. The calculation are here to find the borrow bit. So this is 4 borrow bits from the host, as we have shown in a network formula above. So we plus together, we find the decimal number is 240, and the binary number equal 11110000. Since it 4 borrow bits from the host, the new IP address string is 196.168.0.0/20. So the new subnet mask is 255.255.240.0/20. The 240 is the number of base for host ID that earned by adding the decimal number in base 2. So that's all for my subnetting calculation. Now I invite my group member to present the TCP or IP configuration.
Selamat sejahtera. My name is Kong Jai. Now I'm going to present about the TCP or IP configurations and the setting manner of TCP or IP from step 1 to step 7. The TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol and the IP stands for Internet Protocol. TCP or IP is a suite of protocols used for the communication of devices on the network. The network can be of any type, internet or personal networks like the intranet, extranet, and so on. TCP or IP defines how your PC communicates with other PCs. To make it easier to manage TCP or IP settings, we recommend using Automatic Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, which is called THCP. THCP automatically assigns Internet Protocol, which is IP, addresses to the computers on your network if your network supports it. For the step 4 TCP IP setting manner, first step is search the CMD, which is command prompt, and open it. Second step, write the command IP config space /all and find the IPv4 address in the output. Step 4 is find the control panel in the search bar and open it. And step 5 is find the network and internet and click it. Then search for network and sharing center and click it. After open the network and sharing centers, it will show the connection and access type. Click on the connection hyperlink, it will show the Wi-Fi status after you click it. And I'm going to pass to my partner, Nelson Chusinger, to present the following step. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chusinger. I'm from ATM S1G1. I will explain the step 8 of TCP setting manual. So now we can see is Wi-Fi status, so we'll click the properties. After that, it will show is properties. So now we come to step 9. We will click on the Internet Protocols version 4, which is TCP IPv4. So after we click it, it will show is property. So we can see is the default setting here. So now we will go to the step 10. Step 10, we will try to key in the IP address into it. So it's according to the command prompt. We can see here the IPv4 address is 192.166.1.200. So we can see back the command here, the reference is 192.168.1.154. So for the subnet mask, after we just click in, we will auto-fill it. So now we come to the default gateway which get from the command prompt. So it's 192.168.1.254. After that, we will go through the step 11. So step 11, we will try to get the DNS IP from the learning portal website. So here we will take the ULN as our learning portal. You can see we use the DNS lookup website to find out its DNS server IP, DNS IP. So after that, we will key in the DNS IP into the preferred DNS server. So you can see 103.198.52.32. After that, we set up, then we will click the validate setting upon exit. Then we just click OK, then the setting is done. So now, if you count the window network diagnostic. So by the way, in the result, it is nothing defined. So now we go to the last step. So as here we can see, I open my Chrome and test the network accessibility to the learning button. So you can see it is successfully connected to the learning button. So far, that's all. Thank you.